Detective Comics issue 1013 sees Batman interrogate one of the men, demanding to know who sent him to the woman's house. Batman reveals he killed the other thug, dropping him from a building after beating him to death. The man is terrified that Batman did something like that, saying that if he talks, someone will kill him. Batman thinks the man urgently needs to readjust his priorities as he reveals it was Mr. Freeze. Batman contacts Alfred, telling him he got what he needs, and it's revealed Alfred was the dead man on the street, and removing his disguise, he meets with Bruce at the Batmobile, told his performance was good and that he should get ready to face Freeze. In the Pine Barrens, Victor disposes of his scientific failures, all taken by the serum, but he will not give up, continuing his tests so he can finally be with his wife Nora. He calls in for one of the teams to report in, but he's interrupted by the flamethrower-wielding Batman. Freeze says that Batman's presence jeopardizes everything, so if he leaves now, he won't kill him. Batman says that he's not going anywhere, not without the woman, but Freeze won't allow that, activating his creations that attack Batman. As they overwhelm the Dark Knight, Freeze loads Nora into a chamber, loading all of his data into his secure service before making an escape on his ice tumbler, telling his wife that they now need to rely on their contingency plans. Batman hears Freeze leaving as he realizes the failed experiments are all attacking at once thanks to a transponder that animates them, so there will have to be a control panel close by. He soon finds it and he takes it out, shutting down all of the creatures. Rushing to his snowmobile, Batman gives chase, jumping the vehicle onto the roof of Freeze's tumbler. Freeze deploys his traps, catching Batman in an electrified net and causing him to sink beneath the icy water. For good measure, Freeze deploys a freeze grenade, trapping Batman in a block of ice. Victor makes his escape, but Batman doesn't stay down for long, burning himself out of the ice with his suit. He contacts Alfred for a pickup, telling him to bring a large transport and to put a mask on. Returning to the Batcave, Batman brings all of the frozen test subjects Victor left behind, and Alfred, wearing a flash mask, asks if the intrigue is needed, since after all the women are frozen. Batman says that it's just a precaution since their brains might still be producing information and they could identify where the cave is as well as his and Alfred's identities. Batman puts some sonic reverberators on the tubes in hopes that when they are revived they can talk to the women through them. Alfred isn't so sure that they can revive them without harming them, but Batman reassures him that they will. Deeper in the Gotham Pine Barrens, Victor sets up his lab again, with Nora's organs and derma fully thawed. Opening her tube, he finds that she has no heart rate, so he administers her the serum and almost immediately Nora awakens, telling Victor not to. Detective Comics issue 1013 was a fun, action-packed issue that really opened up Mr. Freeze's story that we've been building on through the last Deadshot story, with Batman put on his trail finally. I love seeing the Fire Batman suit in action, and I love that Tomasi likes using different Batman suits for different situations. It's not just his usual standard suit with like a little bit of an extra cape or something to fight the cold or something. It's like a proper different suit. The ending with Nora being revived is really exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that means for Victor and Batman and how she exactly turns into a villain that fights Batman. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10.